Yo, what's happening guys, and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I want to talk about why I deleted H1Z1 and, basically just give you guys an update of what's happening, whether or not I'll be playing H1Z1 in the future and stuff like that. I'm going to be very honest, and I'm going to give you guys my reasons why I just don't want to play H1 anymore, and just kind of talk to you guys about what I want to do with the channel and stuff like that as well, just to kind of give you guys like a full update. So, I've been playing H1Z1 like a little bit over the last couple of days. I actually didn't play H1Z1 for about 2 weeks whenever I was moving house, and honestly, whenever I was, I had a little bit of Wi-Fi in my house, I had just been grinding Blackout. It was very, very frustrating to get into because everybody's pretty decent at Blackout now, but obviously once I grinded it out, I've started to really enjoy Blackout and I've been having a lot of fun on that. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who supports the Blackout streams. All of the people who watch me, who just like me as a person and support me no matter what game I play, I just cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are the true homies. I see the same people all the time. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for supporting just anything that I want to do on the channel. I do really appreciate it. I do understand that some of you guys just don't like Blackout, and some of you guys just don't like these other games. You're a huge fan of H1Z1, and I just want to give you my opinion of like why I sort of want to move away from it, and sort of why I decided just to delete it. What I'm going to do is, there is a new map coming out. I do want to give them one more chance. Whenever the new map comes out with the new weapons, which is probably going to be in the next like 2-3 weeks or something like that, I will install it. I will make videos about the game until the map comes out. So if H1Z1 posts something, like, I will cover it. I will show you guys what's happening. I will still cover some H1Z1 on the channel here. But basically, if the new map comes out and it's still trash, I am probably just going to completely move away from it. I do want to move myself into a direction where, I'm going to be successful doing YouTube, or at the very, very least having fun. Because I just feel like whenever I'm playing H1Z1, I'm just doing it for views, honestly, at the moment. I don't feel like I enjoy the game that much, and, it's kind of grown very old on me. I've had a lot of bad experience with H1Z1 from a streaming standpoint. My stream, when it first blew up, was on H1Z1 on PC. That game has completely died now, as a lot of you guys have known. That game has completely died now, as a lot of you guys know. There's maybe less than 1,000 players on PC, which is a shame, because I absolutely loved H1Z1 on PC as well. Whenever H1Z1 came out on PS4, I kind of felt like it's a second chance for this game. After seeing all of you guys hype, I was streaming some H1Z1 on PC at the time. All of you guys were coming through the stream, talking to me, like, asking me questions about PS4. I just knew that the game was going to blow up, and I didn't even own a PlayStation at this point. I was a full-time PC streamer. I bought a PlayStation, day one, H1Z1 absolutely popped off, and I actually loved H1 when it first came out on PS4. It felt like a more, fun version of PC, basically. It wasn't as sweaty and all that kind of stuff. The game is insanely successful, like millions of downloads. Was it 14-15 million or something downloads? It was going insanely well. My YouTube videos were doing insanely well as well. I know a lot of you guys are subscribed from back in those days, but it's just basically everything that's come from that point. There's so many bugs that are in the game from day one. Like, a good couple of examples would be falling through the map has been in the game from day one. Over the last couple of days I've been playing, I've been dying to people who are glitching into buildings. I've been falling through the map. I've been trying to crouch behind cover and I can't get behind cover. H1Z1 released their game in Japan, and they didn't even as much as tweet it to say that the game's available in Japan. They've done no promotion. They basically just ported the game over to Japanese servers and uploaded it there, and they just don't even acknowledge that it exists. So obviously the Japan servers are dead in the game as well. So it's just kind of like just me having to play with complete lag every single time I play the game. It's really difficult for me to play with friends because, in squads, it's ultra laggy. Even if you're in your own server, it's super laggy. So for me, it just really ruins the experience for me, trying to play with people. Since I've started playing Blackout, I've started playing with T-Clean, lots of people that I really like, and I'm having, really, really good time playing with people, interacting. I'm less of a solo streamer, and it actually feels really good to actually be enjoying and playing games with people. Which to me, that's what it's always been about for me. Gaming has always been about, connecting with people. Streaming has always been about connecting with people. And, that's the most important thing for me. Obviously, whenever I'm streaming H1Z1, I get to connect with a lot more of you guys. A lot more of you guys are interested. But, as far as actually playing with people goes, I just don't do it because of how stupidly laggy it is. It just seems like every update, there's always a huge problem. The sound glitch happened lately when the Lamborghini got introduced. The crouching glitch got introduced lately. Whenever people are driving up on you in cars, they make no sound. Cabins have had no loot for like 14 or 15 months now. Literally since the game first came out last May, cabins have had no loot. Daybreak had such an opportunity to make this game insanely good, and I felt the same way about PC. It always had huge potential. Whenever the game came out in PS4, this game has huge potential if they optimize it, give it better FPS, keep the servers up to a good standard, which the servers are completely terrible at the moment. I'm not sure what tick rate they're running at, but it's probably like 20 hertz or something. It's really bad. There's a lot of desync, a lot of lag. Like I said, people falling through the map, people glitching into buildings, people in Australia connect to EU servers, which is ridiculous. It's way higher ping from Australia to EU than Australia to America or Asia. So it's just ridiculous. Even the fact that they've got 3 different clients, 3 different games, that you have to go into each region and download a different version of the game to play it in Europe, NA and Japan. It should all be one game. There's just so many things that H1Z1 could be doing a lot better. Daybreak as a company are run by investors. So with them investors at the top, basically just bleeding money out of the company, not putting it back into developing things properly, not fixing bugs, not hiring new people, they had such a huge opportunity to do that. And just the way I see things, guys, you know, the H1Z1 has been dying slowly and slowly. Less and less people are playing it. More new games have come out, Blackout, Battlegrounds, Battlegrounds, you know, lots of new games are coming out, and slowly the H1Z1 community is diminishing, and slowly my YouTube channel will die if I keep playing H1Z1. Like I said, it's not all about that for me. I do want to do something that I enjoy, but ultimately, you know, if I just wanted to play a game I enjoyed, I would just play it instead of uploading it. I do want to be successful here on YouTube, and H1Z1 just never is going to be that game for me. Maybe it'll come out in PS5, maybe it'll do really well, but I just think, you know, these games always follow the same path. If you guys go and look on YouTube about like the history of PlanetSide, the history of EverQuest, and all of the games that have ever been under Daybreak, since Daybreak took over Sony Online Entertainment, they've just treated every single game the same way, made games pay to win, made games cash cows, not supported them properly, and just basically screwed over their fan base time and time again. So it's just, you know, it's got to the point where I'm just completely sick of it. You can see that there is huge bugs in the game, and whenever they have an issue where it's something like in the marketplace, like people can't buy crowns, they hotfix that shit immediately. Like day one after that bug comes out where people can't buy skins, they hotfix it immediately. But whenever we've got like game-breaking bugs in the game, they don't give a fuck. Like, I honestly am just so sick of Daybreak and so sick of H1Z1. So that's why I've deleted it. It's just not enjoyable for me anymore. I will try it again once the new map comes out and once the new weapon comes out and everything. If H1Z1's still terrible, if it's still laggy, if people are still glitching through the map, I haven't even added a report button for people who team in the game. Like, people literally just team and Daybreak does nothing about it. They expect you to fucking email clips to them. Like, who's gonna go out of their way to email clips to Daybreak? You know, it's just stupid. There should be a report button in the game. Daybreak just does so many stupid things. They don't really give a fuck about the game. They just care about how much money it makes. And it is really sad because the game could have been so successful. And it was hugely successful, but, you know, the people who actually founded H1Z1, they've come out and said, like, all of these things, like, since they left, like, Arclegger, for example, Castoro, everybody who worked for Daybreak, they moved over to Nanji to work on the PC team. They talked about how hard it was to work under Daybreak. There's so many updates that they wanted to do, but Daybreak just wouldn't give them the funding, give them the time, and, you know, allow them to do the updates that they wanted to do. So I think it's just never going to change. I think Daybreak essentially is on life support, and H1Z1's the machine holding it together, basically. None of their other games are successful. PlanetSide Arena came out at the same time as Apex Legends, and just looked like a complete piece of shit compared to Apex. They're still working on that, and, you know, if that game is not successful, I think Daybreak will be getting to the point where they're probably going to have to start thinking about shutting servers down. I think it is that serious with Daybreak. As far as Call of Duty goes, that is really what my heart is set on. I know a lot of you guys have said Apex, Fortnite, Minecraft, you know, all these different games. As far as I'm concerned, I've always wanted to be a Call of Duty YouTuber and a Call of Duty streamer, you know, way before I started making YouTube videos. It's something I always thought I would do. I do somewhat enjoy Call of Duty Black Ops 4, even though it is pretty bad in some ways, but just generally, fundamentally, the game is where it should be, you know, apart from some of the bullshit stuff like the pay to win and the noob crutches that's in the game. But generally, I do enjoy it a lot, and, you know, once again, I do want to thank everybody who supports me playing that game. Once Modern Warfare comes out, if I do start finding a lot more success with that game, I'm probably just going to completely stop playing and stop uploading H1Z1. I just want to let you guys know that as soon as I start finding success in a better game, I am completely done with it. That's basically where I'm at, guys. Hopefully you guys do understand. Please let me know in the comments down below if you guys do understand, if you guys will still support the channel and stuff like that. and what you guys are thinking. If you guys have already quit H1Z1, you know, go on ahead and let me know what you guys are thinking about it. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Just wanted to record this video. I'm not going to edit much out because, you know, just kind of like a heart-to-heart with you guys. Want to let you guys know the truth, let you guys know what's up. And, you know, I do support, I honestly love the H1Z1 community. I think you guys are absolutely amazing. You guys have shown insane support for this game and for my stream and my YouTube videos. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. I'm talking about H1Z1 PC and PS4. Like, you guys are absolutely amazing. I do appreciate you guys so much. I think, you know, H1Z1, I think the H1Z1 community deserves a better game. And, you know, hopefully there will be a game that the H1Z1 community can move over to someday. And obviously a developer that will treat things right, because honestly, the community does not deserve this. But yeah, guys, much love. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a blackout stream. And until next time, this has been King Plays. Good luck and peace out.
It's okay to say that we expect. It's Hoodie Allen. What up, Marina? You know how we do. They telling me to take the safe route. This is the detour, Hoodie baby.